December 16th. This is a beautiful day today, honestly. Such an amazing day. I am on my way to deliver my first order for today. $18, 3 miles for Ryan. It was only for 3 items, 3 packs of Gatorades, which were in stock. Thank you, Lord. Last year, they gave me a $50 cash tip for Christmas. So that's why I like them. I'm not expecting a cash tip every time. They don't actually, but they tip really well in the app. It's $18 for literally 1 item, 3 units. So I'm assuming they tipped at least $10 for 3 packs of Gatorade. They tipped more than the actual price of the items. All right, drop-off's done. He was there, so I handed it to him. It's a hand it to me every time. And the base pay is $6. So like I said, oh my God, this road. Like I said, I was not expecting Uber to give me a $15 base pay. So they tipped $12. $12 for 3 packs of Gatorade. Right, so I got one Instacart order that was $13 for 0.6 miles. And then they sent me an add-on for $12. They say another 1 mile, but she's the first one to be delivered to. So it's not even more than a mile. It's less than that. I don't like her building because I can't stop on the side. But she's the first one to be delivered. And then I got a $22 order on Uber. And I got it towards the end of those shops, but it was only 9 items, so I decided to go back and shop for it. The Uber Eats is first. I didn't realize he was closer, and it's a house, so it's gonna be easier for me to drop off. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And he has heavy stuff, so might as well. And I'm actually not late for the Instacart. I have another 10 minutes for the first order to be delivered, so might as well. Right, first drop-off's done. Second drop-off is 2 minutes away. But there is an Amazon truck in front of me and apparently he doesn't want to go. She's unit number 1. What? And I have delivered to her before, and she has frozen stuff. Come on, Instacart. Third drop-off is done. Once again, Instacart is playing with customers and with us. Because she has frozen pizza, and they had me deliver to the second customer who is further away. I don't understand why you guys are doing this. And she tipped better than the second one as well. She's literally like half a mile from the store. Why would you have me deliver to the customer that's 1 mile away? I sent her a message. I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know why Instacart had me drop off another order before you. Have a great weekend. Just so she knows that it's not me who chooses to deliver to whoever. Because on Instacart, on Doordash and Uber, what are you doing? I had someone comment on my video that maybe I'm the bad driver. Really? Do you want all of dash cam footage to prove that I'm not the bad driver? Because this is irking me so bad. Literally today, I had 2 people cut in front of me, past stop signs, past red lights, and then you tell me that I'm the bad driver because I don't drive like the rest of the people here. You mean I don't drive bad? No, I don't. I'm sorry, I know how to drive. And if I'm the minority here, then it's kind of worrying for y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, just got a $42 order on Uber for 6 miles. 39 items, I think. we should be okay. It's going to a house. All right, that's the order. She approved almost all of the replacements. I refunded the peaches and some of the cheddar puffs. Now she's 15 minutes away. Notification, 18 minutes away. But I'm hoping there's not gonna be traffic because it's Saturday. It's 3:19 p.m. right now. I'm very pleased at how today's going, honestly. I don't know how much money I've made so far, but I think I was at more than $50 or about $50 with the Instacart and the Uber before that one. I'm expecting this one to go a little bit down because I did refund, like I said, the peaches. I refunded the cheesy smiles, whatever it is. I replaced a few things that she agreed to. So the tip is probably going to change a little bit, unless it's a flat tip, which could be. It's when you see those orders now, it's either they tipped insanely well, either they tipped $5 and Uber just increased the base pay. We'll see whichever it is. Ultimately, on those big orders, it's better if it's a flat tip, because you're gonna have to make some changes, so then you don't lose too much on your tip. I think I will be at around $90 after this one, so that's freaking amazing, because this is much needed, and I hope today is gonna be super busy, and I hope I'm gonna make 200 today. I hope so. Okay. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm having a feeling that this dude was delivering to the same house as me. Bro. Fucking grapefruit. And this pays $35. Okay. Good for me. I'm expecting a $7 flat tip. I'm hoping. Even if it stays 35, it was a pretty good order overall. Alright, I just arrived at the store and I accepted a $27 order on Instacart. It's 41 items though, but it's going to a house. Alright, I just have to grab the produce and we're done. She's not answering the messages though, so I'm gonna replace. Alright, that's the order. Ultimately, it was not complicated, but she asked for a refund for everything except the chips and something else, so the tip's probably gonna go down. But overall, it was an easy order. Alright, drop off is 2 minutes away. What takes a lot of space ultimately is the 5 gingerbread houses kits that she has, because everything else is pretty okay. 5 kits, like the boxes are not that big, but they are kind of big. So all right, I just have that, and then I need to check her ID because it's heavy and I don't trust those carriers that much. The gingerbread house tower. I'm gonna take a picture first. Alright, drop off done. When I knocked on the door, there is a little boy who came, so they have a little window next to the door, and he looked behind the curtain, like the blind, and he was like, "Gingerbread house!" So and then I heard his mom, she was like, "That's not for you, that's for school," and I was like, "Oh." But yeah, that was cute. She came to the door with her ID, no problem here, and now she's like so close to the store. All right, this is the Instacart order, and this is, I think it's 20 on Uber. Can you imagine? This is paying me almost as much as this one. This is a $270 order, and she tipped me 14. 20% of 270 is 53. Just to give you an idea. First drop off is the Uber order, 2 minutes away. I know him, it's a customer of mine. He's a really good tipper. I had to replace one of the chips and the bottles that he wanted the bigger ones. They only had the smaller ones, so I replaced it. He never answers the messages, so I've never had any issues with him, so we'll see. And he's in a house as well. The second one is also in a house, but she's a little bit further away. She barely tipped 5%. $14 is barely a 5% tip. First drop off. It's a little bit heavy. Alright, first drop off is done. Second drop off is 10 minutes away. That's the big order. But I double checked on maps and it should be a house. So I feel like I've been there before. I've been to this address. Yes, I have delivered here before, and last time I asked her to keep the gate open and she just couldn't. So right now I'm going inside with my car. Whatever. I just realized that the courtesy clerk that bagged my orders put a bag from the Uber customer with the Instacart, and I just realized it. So I'm gonna go back and deliver the bag. Second drop off is done. I'm just waiting 1 second to make sure that the gate opens up. Yes. Because then I don't have any way to contact the customer and I'm stuck in there. You know what I mean? Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go back to the Uber Eats customer. I mean, he's next to the store, so that's not a problem, but I'm hoping he didn't realize that I forgot his bag. That's why I don't like this bagger. Like, he's not mean, he's just a little bit slow, and he likes to talk with the people and all of that, and I specifically told him to put it at the top, and I just didn't catch it. Usually I'm pretty good at catching it, but I did not pay attention. I'm not saying it's his fault, it's partially my fault as well, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not that bad. I'm gonna go and leave it there, and if I get a thumbs down, oh well. I don't think I will, but yeah, that shows you that everybody makes mistakes. Everybody. I do this every day. I would say I'm a pretty experienced shopper and delivery driver, and you know, we all make mistakes sometimes. I was talking to the cashier as well. I did not pay attention, and it is what it is. And now let's go back to the store. I don't think he's gonna give me a thumbs down. I'm hoping he doesn't. Thank God I have good memory and I remember where people live. Look. It's still here. And that's when you thank Lord Jesus Christ and God. I have to admit, I was kind of hoping that this would be the case, that he would not have collected the order yet, because I know him as a customer and I know he never answers the messages or the phone, and I know he doesn't check his phone. So I was hoping what happened. I was hoping that he didn't see that I had already delivered the order and the order would still be at the door, which is what happened. So I would like to thank Lord Jesus and God, because he did not realize that I forgot one bag, and I was able to bring it without any issues. And the customer is gonna have his entire order, and I'm not gonna have a thumbs down. Now it's 6:15. The other driver, he was like, oh my god, I just got a 26 for 6 items. And I was like, why are you complaining exactly on DoorDash? I made $0 today on DoorDash. And he was like, it's shit, I want a $50 order. I was like, I think you're getting too comfortable with money at this point. And I was like, I never receive $50 orders. He was like, no. Oh, I receive $50 order every day. And I was like, I mean, I'm happy for you, but you should be happy that you receive them. He was like, why don't you get them? And I was like, because my acceptance rate is too low. He was like, then increase your acceptance rate. And I was like, no, I'm not doing $10 for 5 miles. I'm sorry, when I can make literally 170 on Uber and Instacart while DoorDash is sending me 0 orders. You know, I have the other 2 apps, so I'm not really, it's not really a problem for me. I was like, do you know how lucky you are? Alright, this order is officially getting on my nerves. A lot of stuff is out of stock and she's asking for a refund for everything. And there is one thing that I just can't find. I've seen it somewhere, I just can't find it. This is making me crazy. Alright, this took me 30 minutes. She just never answers whatever I tell her. If this order ends up being $15 or $10, I won't be surprised, honestly. I only replaced one thing. Everything else I refunded. Alright. Oh, this is heavy. I think I've delivered here once. A very long time ago. It's well, they kept falling. Those things. Oh my god. Alright, drop off's done. No lights at all. Thank you very much. But the order ended up being $19, so that's not. Wait, I think I had to. I missed the fucking road. It's complicated tonight. I don't know why. I don't know why. This order was so complicated. It took me so long to shop for it for no reason whatsoever. She never answered. She kept asking for refunds. Then I was like, do you want something else for the salsa? She had 2. And she was like, thank you. Do you want something else for the salsa? They don't have the one that you have. Anyway. It's 7:25. I think I'm like $10 away from 200. Or maybe not, because I think I didn't count the tips that I was expecting on Uber, so I might be around 200 right now. We'll see.